Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We are here to talk about Booze and Brews. It's going to be the most amazing Halloween party you've ever been to. So it's also a party with a purpose. Here to talk to us a little bit more about how this Halloween party in particular benefits the Nebraska Epilepsy Foundation is Sam. Love this young lady, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about, why this is so important we give back, what epilepsy is, and clearly how you have to show off your costume Saturday night. So tomorrow night, doors open depending on if you have VIP tickets at 5, doors open at 6 if you have general admission, and then Lemon Fresh Day plays at 7. But here I am babbling on. So let's get over to Sam right now with the Nebraska Epilepsy Foundation. Hey girl, how are you?
Hi Jacqueline, good. Thanks for having me.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for doing this. I mean, Halloween is such a fun time, and finally we've got some fall weather out there. So tell us a little bit more about what we can expect on Saturday night.
Absolutely. So tomorrow night, like you said, doors open at 5 for VIP, 6 for general admission. We're hoping to see a lot of costumes out there because we have some great costume contest prizes. We also have some really great silent auction items. You can win a week-long cruise for 2.
Ooh.
A nice brewmate cooler filled with all different kinds of alcohol. A lot of great raffle prizes too, a 50-50 auction, lots of fun things.
Yeah, no, this is really great. So I'm going to head over to your website here real quick. And for those of us who do not know, tell us, what is epilepsy, Sam?
Absolutely. Epilepsy is a brain disorder that causes a reoccurring unprovoked seizures. So it basically happens when the neurons in your brain misfire, resulting in you having a seizure. There are several different types of epilepsy and seizures and triggers that go along with it. So it looks different depending on each individual, but we're here to help and support anybody that's struggling with it in any way that we can.
Yeah, and I think, something that's very interesting. I mean, I don't have epilepsy, and, my involvement with you guys just kind of came around very organically. And so I'm a proud member of the board there, and, I just love being around the community of people with the Epilepsy Foundation, et cetera, and, doing what we can to support all of you guys. So thanks for including me in this. I will be there too. Are you excited? Can you tell us what your costume is?
I'm so excited. Yes, of course I can. I'm going to be a velociraptor, so.
Oh my goodness.
Dinosaur mask and tail and the whole thing. My best friend and her husband are going to be Jurassic Park Rangers, so we're kind of going as like.
Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Yeah, no, I definitely will. That is great. So my costume is a surprise. So you have to come to Booze and Brews to see what I'm going to be, and you will not recognize me. I'm just going to say that. So at some point I will take off the mask. I'll say that. I do have a mask, and we can get into that for sure. So let's head back over to the Booze and Brews signage here, and this is online, and this is where you can go to get tickets, right? So, and this is a Retrofest event, so this event has changed spots from what we were seeing last year, so hopefully it'll be a little bit easier for people to find parking down there, get in a spot that they'd like to join everyone at Slowdown. Anything else you wanted to add today?
No, just we have another 24 hours to get your tickets at the price listed on the website. If you are waiting to buy tickets at the door, it will go up to $40 for general admission only.
Okay, that's good to know. And then I'm going to click on this purple button here so you can kind of see. So yeah, so general admission is $35 right now. As you just heard Sam say, that price will go up. VIP admission for a single is $55. And then can you tell us what's so cool about VIP, Sam?
Absolutely. So VIP, again, you get in an hour ahead of time. So if you want extra time to drink or mingle or show off your costume, get a jump start on those auction prizes, you get a head start. Express entry, so check in. You won't have to wait in line. You can come straight up to the front and check in. And then a drink token is included in your ticket, so you get a free drink also.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So tell us, why is this the party that you should attend? What really makes this one stand out from other Halloween parties around town, would you say?
Absolutely. We all love a good Halloween party, right? But like we mentioned in our tagline, party with a purpose. So giving back to a good cause like the Epilepsy Foundation of Nebraska. 26,000 people in Nebraska have epilepsy. 1 in 10 people will have a seizure in their lifetime. So it's really supporting and giving back to the community of people that we see every day. I have epilepsy myself. I know a lot of people with epilepsy, and the way it affects your life can be really detrimental. And by attending a fun Halloween party, you get to enjoy yourself and enjoy that philanthropic aspect as well.
Yeah, I love that. So partying with a purpose for sure. All right, Sam, well, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it. And I'll see you there Saturday night.
Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Bye, hon. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye. You.
All right, so we were just discussing Booze and Brews, this weekend's Halloween party at Slowdown, and it's all for a purpose. You're helping the Nebraska Epilepsy Foundation, so that is the great news there. Now, I do want to head back over to our website so you can get more information on the stories that we're working on here locally on air and online here, firstalert6.com. And let's take a look at the weather before we head out. But all signs point to yes, we want to see what Booze and Brews Saturday night. So today, Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord anticipates mostly sunny today with a high of 80 degrees, increasing clouds tonight, a low of 50 degrees. And this is a beautiful shot of the Blackstone area. So let me take a live look from our Blackstone camera at the Blackstone area. So Saturday, a 20% chance of spotty showers, partly to mostly cloudy, a high of 73. So not bad, okay? And then Sunday, a 20% chance of showers as well, mostly to our north, partly cloudy and windy out there with a 40% of evening showers on Sunday. And that high on Sunday is looking like it's going to be around 86 degrees. So here's another live look. This one from our Southwest First National camera at the Desert Dome. So yeah, there's sunshine out there, a beautiful fall day again today. And again, no reason not to join us for Booze and Brews supporting the Nebraska Epilepsy Foundation. It is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Let's just say Lemon Fresh Day starts playing at 7, so if you're there by 7, you're not going to miss out on anything. But if you do have the VIP tickets, you can come a couple hours earlier. All that information you can get is on the Nebraska Epilepsy Foundation website. So head over there for the latest and greatest, and hopefully I will see you there tomorrow evening. All right, have a good rest of your day, and stay tuned for our 3 p.m. broadcast with our Dave Zavolinsky. We'll see you then.